All right, Pisces, let's jump into a reading. So I'm just going to do a quick channeled message and see what's coming out for you. I will tell you what I picked up in the pre-shuffle, okay? So what I had heard is that someone where there's been time apart, there's been clarity. So you could be spending time apart from maybe a family member, a friend. This could be a lover. This could be a love interest. This could be someone you're in no contact with. Keep an open mind. I'm going to dig into the details. But what I'm getting is that someone where there's been distance or separation, that person's been going through an awakening. Okay? And they're going to ask for a second chance. So again, this could be a friend who maybe pushed you away when their life's getting really hard. And they're going to come in and say, you know, you were there for me. You were trying to be there for me. And I just pushed you away and was like, nope, I got things to deal with. You wouldn't understand. And I didn't even let you understand. I'm seeing that energy. Now, again, this could be a lover. But I definitely am seeing that someone's going through an awakening, which is going to lead to distance between you and them. Okay, so let's see. Give me the overall energy. Guys, if this sounds funny, it's because I left my earbud in. I just realized that I still have an earbud in. So I'm sorry if the audio sounds like horrible. Okay. Yeah, there could have been an external factor intruding. See, that's what I'm saying. An external factor has been intruding on this relationship. So there's things you don't know, things you can't see, but things that are affecting this dynamic. An external party is intruding. Okay. So again, an external party could be a person, it could be a place, but it could also be a thing. So when I say a thing, I mean like a job, money, a schedule. Could be another person. We're going to dig into it. So let me get this person's energy. Oh goodness, look what just come out. Feeling weighed down, feeling burdened, feeling like they have a lot on their plate, a lot to take care of. Feeling like there's not enough hours in the day. How are you viewing this? Let me ask that first. You're like, I don't know how to view it. Page of Wands. So you could view this as something that once maybe had good communication involved. There could have even been a sense of curiosity. Like, I'm curious to see where this path could go. I'm curious to see what this could turn into. Okay, what is the interference? Ace of Pentacles. So the interference could be that this person's trying to get like a new way of life. So here's the thing. Again, something's intruding on this relationship. What is that? It's a new beginning. So this person could be going through changes. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, let's say that they work a certain job and that job dictates everything. I mean, have any of you ever had a job where you can't even travel because you have to be there? No? Well, count yourself lucky. I've had a job before where I've had to get up in the middle of the night to go down to the store because the alarm's going off. Some jobs will dictate your life so much that you can't just run to a different state. You can't even sleep at night without getting called and woke up. So this person could be trying to like walk through a door. They could be trying to go to a new beginning, but they could be feeling like they met you or that you come across their path at an inconvenient time. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm trying to make changes. I'm trying to, again, this could be moving states. This could be realizing, okay, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm working 2 jobs. I just met someone I'm really interested in. I got a lot going on. And on top of that, they could be going through an awakening. So this could be opening them up to a new stable future, a more consistent future. So things that maybe used to hold them back, mindsets, beliefs, behaviors, patterns, that could also wait, why am I struggling? That could also what the actual just happened. that could be something that needs to be shed. That could be something that's being taken care of. Woo! That was intense. My brain just like fizzled. Okay. So this person sees you as some sort of new beginning, but it's like there's things I have to take care of. Can I be honest with some of you? This is interesting. This could be someone who's been married and they've been separated for years, but it's just popped back up. What do I mean by that? This could be someone who is like, yeah, I don't need to get divorced. I have no interest in, getting married or attaching myself to another human. They could have met you though. You see them as single, but they might actually have baggage you don't know about. They could have been married 10 years ago, but maybe that person disappeared. Maybe they never got divorced because the finances didn't allow it. There could even be something that's kind of coming back from the dead financially. This could also be debt that they thought that they had ran from. They didn't run from it. So this person has a lot on their plate. Whoever it is that you're in no contact with, someone has a lot on their plate. They could, again, be having debt pop back up. Hey, you remember that you thought you didn't pay us 7 years ago and you were going to run? Yeah, well, guess what? We found you. That's what I'm saying. Again, it could be something as simple as, hey, you ain't been taking care of your kin for 10 years. Yeah, boom, child support. We found you. There could be things that they thought, I don't need to take care of this. This is fine, not a big deal. That's now coming back to bite them in the butt. Now, here's the thing. All of us have been there. We've done that. Most of us have had life lessons where we're like, oh, I don't think this will matter. And then in the future, you're like, wait, that matters. Whether it's paying your bills, debt, paying your debt, worrying about your credit score, being responsible. I think this person had something that come back and was like, boom, here I am. There could also be something here that they're financially responsible for, even though they don't want to be. Okay. Give me more. So we see them going through we see them going towards a different life, a new life. So this person is going to come in and they're going to open up and be vulnerable with you, okay? Now, I'm going to be honest. I am saying that Spirit is saying that you and this person do not share the same vision, and that could be something that's going to end up being discussed. I do think that where you guys want to get in life is the same. I think both of you want some sort of abundant lifestyle, however that looks for you. Now, some of you, it's going to be a financial lifestyle. Some of you, it's like, well, you know what? Both of us just want to live on 50 acres of land and not have a soul near us. That could be a vision that both of you share, but there could also be differences in the vision, how you would get there, how long, things like that, okay? So I do feel like you and this person could be very, very, very different. I'm not saying that you can't make a relationship work. I'm just saying that you're going to have a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be something you're going to have to work out, figure out, okay? Again, this could also be someone that when they met you, they were like, yeah, I'm single. They were single. They could have been single for, I'm not kidding, years. But they might not have taken care of the stuff they should have taken care of. Divorce papers, things of that sort. Well, I mean, we still have things in our name. We've been separated for years, but we ain't took care of the nitty gritty. And that's what I'm saying. So some of you, that could have been also the interference. This person could have realized, oh, wait, my life is not in order the way I feel it should be in order. And that could have put some sort of stress on them because although they're ready for a new beginning, there's things that they have to take care of, okay? So how do you feel about this? I'm hearing the Selena Gomez song, If You're Ready, Come and Get Me. And the card that come up was Emperor. So if you know an Emperor type of energy, an Emperor is the kind of person where they take charge. If they want something, they're going to come get it. If they got something to say, they're going to say it. Do any of you have that friend or family member where you know if you say something to them, they're going to take care of it because that's their personality, that's who they are? They're the emperor of the group. So you're in this mindset of that person is an emperor. They are a make it happen type of individual. If they want to make it happen, Danielle, they will. That's how some of you view this person. That's how you feel that's how you view this situation. Now, I do see that you view this person in like high regard. You think very highly of this person, but there is a part of you that knows that something that you might not know everything. With the 7 of Wands, I feel like you can tell that this person's hiding something. Okay, give me more. How is this person feeling for you? So this person's going through a spiritual transformation. There's things evolving in their life. They're taking care of certain businesses and things like that. If they're attached to someone who's not good for them, maybe a financial attachment or something of that sort, they could be seeing that come back up. So let's say that this is someone who is financially attached to maybe their parents, a sibling, a cousin. Maybe a cousin co-signed on a car for them. They needed them to co-sign. There's nothing wrong with that. But that could be the same cousin who feels that they have some sense of control. And that could be showing them a hard lesson when it comes to their family dynamic, and it could be burdening them because they could want some sort of new beginning, but they could feel like their hands are tied. So it's an energy of, well, you don't know that my cousin signed for this house that I live in. Yeah, it's mine, but my cousin signed on it too. And this could be the same cousin that maybe oversteps boundaries and wants to be like, hey, who was at your house last night? Well, y'all need to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And this person could feel burdened by that because they want a new beginning, but it's also an energy of, I feel restricted. I feel like, oh, if the wrong person comes to my house, I'm going to get questioned. If my auntie pops up, she co-signed on this car and she don't like who's in this car, I'm going to hear about it. That kind of energy. It's like someone could have needed help in life and they took the help, but that help ended up coming back to like bite them kind of thing. That's what I'm saying, okay? That could be for some of you. But again, for some of you, this is someone who didn't take care of business, so to speak, and now it's like, oh my God, I got to get this taken care of. How does this person feel for you? There's some sense of sadness when it comes to this dynamic. I just heard there was something here. There was something pure. 2 of Cups is on the bottom. 3 of Cups. Okay. How do you feel for this person? So this person, when they think of you, they have regrets. They see this as something that was so beautiful, but then could have come crashing down just as quickly. And that really makes their heart disappointed. And I think that's also a truth that burdens them. You could feel like there could have been a new beginning here, but there needed to be truth. Okay. I feel like both of you are disappointed. This is a relationship where there's still disappointment simmering. How do you feel? Oh, baby, when I bring this up, the ending still hurts you, don't it? 10 of Swords. I feel like this is going to be one I'm never going to recover from. That's how you feel. Okay. What is this person going to do? Okay. They're going to remain hopeful. So I see this person taking action behind the scenes. I see this person, if they are in a breadcrumbing situation, or if they're in a situation where they're like, you know what, I thought that served me. That doesn't serve me. I need to get myself out of that. This could be them getting themselves off paperwork, no longer being financially responsible for someone. I mean, this could also be something as simple as I've co-signed for an ex-partner and I need to get myself off that car now. I'm seeing this person taking care of business behind the scenes, whatever the business is, okay? If they're in any breadcrumbing situations, I see them saying, you know what, I got to get myself out of this. I see some sort of balance taking place in their life, mainly because they have the strength and the courage to do it. Give me more. They're also hopeful that they can come in and have some sort of giving and receiving with you. They're manifesting a good outcome to some sort of fight or disagreement. So this is someone where there's been a fight or a disagreement, and they're wanting giving and receiving, and they're hopeful, but there's also an energy of, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to try to come in and say, hey, you want to talk? And they're a little worried that there could be conflict. Whoever this is, they feel like they're fully aware that they're going to need to come in and pour into this. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They feel like the best way to put this conflict to rest is to come in and be a team player. Let me collaborate. Let me show you what collaboration looks like. And I'm really hopeful that if you open up and at least allow me to try, you won't be disappointed. That's this person's energy. When is this going to take place? I'm saying that this is going to come in when you're focusing on something else. You could be in the process of growing something. So when this starts to unfold, you are going to be focused on something else. You could be having a grandchild. You could be at the hospital visiting that grandchild, or over at their house helping take care of the grandchild. Some of you, there could be a friend. There's going to be something that you're going to be nurturing. That's the best way for me to describe it before I sit here and give 7,000 examples. Again, it could be maybe nurturing a garden. You're going to be out there watering the garden, plucking out the woods, plucking out the weeds and things of that sort. This could be you feeding animals. If you have a farm, maybe you have home animals, you could be feeding them when this starts to unfold. You're going to be in the process of nurturing something when this starts to unfold, okay? So focusing on it, giving it your best effort, your all. What does this person, they want to come in and give you truth and clarity. I want you to see that I have been going through a transformation. I'm hopeful that you're going to believe in this new version of me. The devil. Ugh. Yeah, okay. So I am saying that you are going to be in an energy of maybe what's the catch, or is this too good to be true? So let me see what's behind the devil. Yeah, it could be because this person has done self-reflection. Let this person show you if they've changed. If you're unsure about whether or not you should trust in this, it is okay to allow someone into your life and let them show you who they are so you don't have regrets. Because at the end of the day, if you push this person away based off of what you think it might be, you're then going to have regrets because you never allowed it to unfold. So what I'm saying is that you should trust that this person has changed and allow them to show you whether or not they have. Now, that doesn't mean making this person a huge part of your life, okay? If this is a friend, this could be deciding, you know what, let's meet up once a month. Let's go hang out. You're not coming over 2 times a week like you used to, but I'm okay with us kind of dabbling again, letting me know what happened. Let's talk about it. So it's like, be maybe open to incorporating this person into your life if you're okay with it, but don't give them a huge part until they've earned that part. That's what this is saying, okay? I do see that you guys could get to a place of peace. I'm seeing that it could take about 6 months before you guys feel like, okay, we have found our comfort zone here. Whether this is a love relationship, a friend, a family member, whatever that is. So there's potential of something being healed where an external party once intruded. You're going to find out about this person having regrets. You're also going to find out about this person being breadcrumbed in certain situations. They've been taken advantage of, I'm not gonna lie, but that could have also shifted their perspective and made them go, has there ever been a time that I've done this? Because I never want to make someone feel this way, and for some reason this person feels like I need to go back and talk to you. That's what I'm saying. Okay, gonna leave it here, guys. Have a blessed day.